What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another hair video, and this is going to be an extremely spicy ponytail tutorial video. So I started off with my hair just freshly washed, sprayed some leave-in conditioner, and I blew it out. Now, as you can see, I'm just parting off and sectioning my hair just so that way I'm able to style and be more organized. I'm going in and I'm parting out the top sections of my hair. So I'm going to be going in and I'm going to be creating 3 different diagonal parts on each side. Well, actually it'll be 2 parts, but there's going to be 3 sections on each side. I'm twisting the hair just to make sure that it stays out of the way. Once I got my parts at the side taken care of, I'm going to go in and I'm going to create a middle part. And as you can see, I'm still going ahead and I'm sectioning off the hair. Just a disclaimer, y'all, this video is sped up just because I did not want this to be a really lengthy tutorial. So I went ahead and I soaked my rubber bands in some oil. That just helps with tension and pulling on my hair. I am a 4C natural, so I'm just going in with some edge control just to make sure that my parts are clean and neat. I'm taking the first section and I'm parting that into 3 separate sections, and then I'm going to attach a rubber bands and I'm just going to make little baby ponytails, and I'm going to attach each ponytail to each other. I'll go more into depth with the next clip. So here's what I meant by attaching the ponytails to each other. It kind of adds like a little chain effect. So as you can see, I am cleaning up my parts. I'm slicking down my parts with my edge control, and I'm going to part each of these large sections into 3 different sections. So you want to make sure that your parts are lined up. Disclaimer, my parts are not that perfect, but you essentially just want to make sure that the roots of each of these little ponytails are slicked down, and you want to make sure that they're super flat so that way when you tie it with your head tie, everything is laid. And so essentially I am taking one ponytail and then I'm adding the first ponytail to the second ponytail. So the hair from the first ponytail interacts and it basically adds into the hair for the second ponytail. So think of it as you're linking each ponytail with a little rubber band. So here's my hair all blown out. My top portion of my head is finished. I'm going in with some edge control, and I'm just going to part out each section in the back of my hair just because my hair is natural and I want to make sure that everything is slick. If you guys do want a detailed tutorial on how I get my slick ponytails with my natural hair, comment down below, and of course let me know and I'll be sure to film one for you guys. But yeah, so basically I'm just pretty much using the got2b spray. I'm spraying that just to make sure that everything stays together and it's flat. I'm taking a larger black rubber band so that way it blends in with my hair, and I'm going to create a little bun using just my natural hair. You want to make sure that your natural hair is moisturized and protected. So I'm taking some leave-in conditioner and some grease, and I'm just pretty much rubbing that through the hair, detangling with a small comb, just so that way my ponytail, or i.e. in this case my bun, is going to lay flat under the braiding hair. So I'm taking this Yaki permed braiding hair. I got this from my local beauty supply, and I'm going to be attaching that braiding hair onto this little cute, neat little bun on my head. Now, when attaching the ponytail, you always want to make sure that you take out a piece of the hair from the ponytail, so that way you're able to cover any tracks or any rubber bands or anything showing at the root of the ponytail. And I'm just gonna jump straight into this jumbo braid. Well, it actually wasn't that large. It didn't come out as large as I thought it was going to, but it was still a nice decent size. So I'm just braiding this all the way down. I wanted this ponytail really long. I love when my ponytails are extra long, so I'm just feeding in some other braiding hair, Now, I am not a braider, y'all, so don't come for me. I'm just doing what I can. So I'm braiding this braiding hair all the way down, and I think that it's going to end up all the way down to my knees. Yeah, I'm extra. I love me a long pony, honey. So now I'm just taking some bobby pins, and that's what I'm going to use to cover my bun. So I'm spreading that hair out just so that way it sits neatly on top of my bun, and then I'm using those pins just to keep it in place. I want the ponytail to stay directly in the middle of my head. Now, taking that extra piece of hair that I left out, I'm making sure that that is tangle free, and I'm going to take my got2b spray, and I'm just going to spray that so that way it has something to stick with. And I'm just wrapping that around the root of the ponytail just to give it a very natural effect. I ain't even gonna lie, I convinced myself that I had a perm. Look at how slick the front of my hair is, y'all. I'm telling you, that edge booster. So of course, you know, you have to go in and lay the edges before you can even think about being done. I didn't leave that much baby hairs out in the front, so this was pretty much 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going in with some mousse, and I'm going to rub that all along this ponytail. This just ensures that any flyaways are out of the way. It also ensures that the ponytail is shiny and smooth. I'm also adding this mousse to the top of my head just for extra security. Taking my headscarf, and I'm going to tie this down just to make sure that it is nice and flat. Y'all, look at this pony. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I really had so much fun creating this look. I went off camera and I did my makeup just because I wanted you guys to see the full look, honey. This ponytail is super long. Look at this. It wraps around my neck 3 times. Thank you for vibing out with me. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.